AITA for kicking out my 24F boyfriend, 32M, after he pissed my bed twice? He came over last night after he'd been drinking. Was clearly drunk but didn't seem any drunker than any other night out he's been on. I woke up maybe an hour after we go to bed to find myself in a puddle of his piss. I wake him up and tell him he's peed the bed. And I guess he was still asleep or confused as he didn't acknowledge it for a few minutes and then just said, "Well, what do you want me to do about it?" Maybe clean it up? In the eve I change the sheets and he flips the mattress. We go back to sleep and I once again wake up to find him tinkling on my leg. At this point I'm very pissed off. I'm so tired and how both sides of my mattress are covered in pee and 2 loads of my bed covers. He again doesn't really say much and is like, "It's done now, what do you want me to do about it?" I'm very upset at this point and he starts asking why I'm so mad. That he's sorry and embarrassed, but that's it. Anyway, I change my bedding again and now I basically tell him he can't do it again. He says he can't promise it, so I tell him to go home. He offered to come back and help me clean today, but honestly I just don't want him over. By the way, this has never happened before with me and I asked him and he said it happens rarely to him, but it does happen. So AITA for kicking him out? He technically was asleep and drunk and has apologized, but his lack of trying to help me clean or really any accountability is upsetting. Update. He's buying me a new mattress and getting the other one picked up. He's booked an appointment with the GP this week. He said he struggles with our drinking culture. And this has happened on 2 occasions before. You need a new bed. It will never come out. He has a responsibility to replace your bed, not just clean it. After that I'd break it off if he's that bad of a drunk. At this point I'm very pissed off. I know this is a terrible thing to have happened to you, but this just made me laugh. NTA. If he is so blasé about it, he obviously doesn't care about OP's feelings. He needs to replace the bedding. He should also stop drinking. Or sleep in the tub. Less than 3 weeks ago he lied to you about his past with another woman. And now he's literally pissing on you? Don't just kick him out for the night. Get rid of that trash. NTA. NTA. That's FKN gross. And he owes you a whole new bed. Both sides pissed on. And probably your box springs wet from the flip side. There is no way I could sleep on that every night. I would dump him. 2. He is an alcoholic if he sits there, getting blackout drunk, pissing himself on a regular basis. This guy's 32. Sorry, but he is not a keeper. Make him pay for a new mattress. Then ditch him. The fact that he thinks this is somehow normal or acceptable is utterly disgusting. And for your sake, has me praying you've never slept in his bed. Because you know he must do this all the time. Oops, edit to add NTA. NTA, and he owes you a new mattress. NTA. If his apology is real, he would offer to replace the mattress, sheets and bedding. People who are genuine would make an effort. If not, he's not sorry. He's just saying what you want to hear. NTA. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Single quote. He was clearly unapologetic and uncaring about what he did. This is not normal for a grown man. Maybe this is common with people who get drunk. I don't drink, nor never got drunk, so I don't really know. I could be wrong. NTA. I had a friend back in the day who was prone to piss the bed if he drank too much. His GF, now wife, cracked down pretty hard that if he drank much he was banned from the bed. I'm not sure where he ended up sleeping, but it didn't take long before his beer-filled benders dramatically decreased. NTA. If it happens rarely and only when he's drinking heavily, then there are 2 possible solutions that might be acceptable. Incontinence pads when he's been drinking. Or not drinking so much. What is not acceptable is knowing this is a possibility and doing nothing to either mitigate it or warn your partner, and being grumpy and unhelpful when faced with the consequences. AITA. Does he pee his bed at home? Maybe he should wear diapers. Get checked by a doctor or something and never sleep over. AITA. But let's be very clear. Him saying it rarely happens, but it does happen absolutely does not mean rarely, as in perhaps once or twice every few years. We're talking probably like once every few weeks. I know everyone always says that there's always a reason why a 30-something dates an early 20-something. And in this case it really is because someone his own age wouldn't tolerate that. He sees nothing wrong. Mild embarrassment doesn't cut it. With somewhat regularly pissing in his girlfriend's bed, I'd imagine his own mattress is a bright shade of yellow under the covers. Anywho, he owes you a new mattress for starters. AITA. This person has an alcohol problem. And I strongly encourage you to leave before this gets worse. Because it will. Getting drunk enough to piss the bed is a red flag. AITA. WTF. If this is a drinking problem, maybe find someone who drinks more responsibly, and if it's a different problem, tell him he's gonna have to wear some Depends to bed. AITA. That man needs to check himself though. AITA. Make him pay for a new mattress and end your relationship with him. The relationship will never be the same after this. Absolutely. AITA. I'm very pissed off and pissed on. AITA.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.